Hello everybody! Welcome back to the Plaster Dragon. It is another exciting episode of Drunk and Dread. Hangover edition. Hi guys! Hopefully everybody had a very good holiday and we are gathered around. Hi, we love you guys. We want to do shout outs to everybody that is helping out for this particular episode. We've got some new text that we're probably going to turn the camera around and surprise them because they didn't think they'd be on camera tonight. But we'll do that at intermission. And thank you so much to my players who have signed up for an experimental, fun, exciting new version of Drunk and Dread with 2 towers on the table.
Oh, like
so scared.
It's gonna be weird. And Fire, who thank you so much, Firehawk, who is modding the channel tonight and representing us. Thank you. We're gonna start this episode as we do every episode. We're gonna do some quick announcements and then we'll jump right into the nitty-gritty side of things. Announcements for the channel. I believe the next show coming up is gonna be on Tuesday. It is Something Wicked back in its original Bat channel as we take on the evil director of Ben, the Drow. After
like 6.5 hours in 4.5 hours.
We tried, but we're going to try even harder this week as we take on the director of Ben. The New Year schedule should be posted fairly soon. We can look forward to the following Monday, after brand new Dread on that Saturday, and then the following Monday will be the season 1 sort of finale for what we know as the One Night Stands. We get a little bit of closure for that particular group of adventurers, and then we will go from there. But I think that's everything we have covered. Like on every episode of Dread, you, the audience, have the ability to mess with the players in fun, unique, and crazy ways. I believe it's 200 bits? Is it 200? 300?
It's right up there.
300. 300 bits. You can grant an instant obstacle for a player. For 200, it's a power-up for a player. We noticed that there's a little bit of
we got some laggy
jumpy lag tonight, but just want to give you guys the heads up that you want to? Yeah. For 500 bits, it is the DM challenge. The DM challenge is going to. Oh, are we plugged into the internet over there?
We are.
Okay. For 500 bits, it is the DM challenge, and it'll allow you to pick up the players to do a challenge that I have come up with, and then for 1,000 bits, it is a blindfolded pull with the special John Unicorn blindfold. God, we miss that guy. And then for 1,500, we will do a duel. 2 players, one versus the other, where they each do 4 pulls each, and then the person who buys the duel challenge for them is able to choose who does what. So what I might do is we might go to technical difficulties and see if we can figure this out real quick, and then we'll come back with player introductions and things of that sort. So
There.
Boom! We are back, and hopefully all those technical difficulties have fallen to the wayside. We're working with some new computer stuff tonight, some new tech work, so thank you so much for standing by with us. Tim, you gotta wake up.
Oh, God.
Let me be the first one to introduce you to these wonderful characters that you see before you, and then I will unveil to them what I have chosen to be the DM challenge for this evening. You're all playing yourselves.
But that I don't know who I am.
Hungover, existential crisis barring. Tell us a little bit about who you are.
I'm Tim. I like long beaches on the walk. I also enjoy. I like to sometimes, lay in my bed and sleep. In my pastime, I enjoy. Existing.
Yeah, buddy.
You stole my answer.
Yeah. That's about it.
Hi, I am Chris. I am 31, Virgo, and like to read books and make dope beats for my new rap career.
Okay.
What? You just get to make stuff up?
I thought we were who we are.
You are
That's,
okay.
That's what I
okay, like 2018 me?
Yes.
Okay.
2018.
I'm Eric. I am a reader and a gamer with a dog that is always around, basically. I take my dog pretty much everywhere with me.
Is the dog also a reader and a gamer?
Yeah.
She watches while I game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like boys. That's all I've got.
That's good.
Welcome to the couch.
Yeah.
Great big
All right. I guess I'm Tracy, and by day I am a responsible adult with a career.
I do that too.
And by night, I do crazy things like play D&D and RP vampire fiction. So,
I am so in love with you right now, as you say it out loud. This particular version of Hangover Dread has two towers that you see in front of you. We're going to try...
RP. Sorry. So
right.
I was clarifying right, because then all of a sudden it went... Sorry, go ahead.
Hi. You have two towers in front of you. I have two options that I have for the DM challenge tonight. And I'm torn between which one I'm going to do. So I actually think I'm going to let the audience decide. So the audience gets to pick whether they want option one, which is the one that we did before, which didn't get enough play, which is calling your shot.
Ooh.
You don't get to test any of the bricks.
Ooh.
You pick a brick and you do it. That's option one. Option two, audience, you get to pick when you pick your DM challenge. I was reading through this particular Jenga game that has you do certain challenges, and one of the challenges seemed intriguing to me. You are going to need to lift the Jenga tower off the table. Both hands.
We all die.
You all die. No.
Yeah.
It's possible. I tried it today. It's tricky. You have to have a good center of balance, but you are going to have to lift the Jenga tower off the table about 6 inches.
With just our hands?
Hands, you can use your face, you can use any part of your body. I actually managed to do it by putting it under my chin and stabilizing it with my chin and lifting up from that. Don't care how you do it.
Yeah, but is it the tower that we're looking at now, or is it a tower after we've pulled a bunch of bricks from it?
Yes.
Wow. Great question.
Yeah. That was
Just great
Great
question.
job.
Yeah.
That was.
I didn't even think about that.
Thank you for
Hey,
asking.
Billy, I just got a text.
You
I gotta
did.
go do a thing.
Nope.
I gotta go.
That's not how this works.
Oh,
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
Really gotta go.
I don't want to go to there.
Yes, you're going to go to there. Now, this dread is very unique. We have our characters. We have our two towers. Tonight,
2 towers.
if you are planning on doing something, the game of dread hasn't changed. However, it has been a debaucherous night of drinking. Okay, it's New Year's Eve. Eric's been bartending, so everybody got up. Okay, we had yummy drinks. We had yummy shots. Everybody's a little hungover this evening. So much so that the 4 of you wake up not where the party started, in McCoy Manor, but in a hotel room.
Oh, our hotel room just looks like the room we were
A
in.
large-ass hotel room.
Except larger.
And the other people at the party, not in the hotel.
They were lame.
Just
why we
the
invited
four
them.
of you. Anytime you want to figure out how something happened or why something happened, you will be pulling a brick from a tower and placing it in a random spot back into the tower. So to go forward, we pull. To go backwards, we go backwards.
We push.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's anywhere from the tower.
Here's
We have
to
to
all
take
the
it.
stories.
Okay, now it's starting.
From
It's starting.
now until we're dead. Here's to you, here's to me, and to all of you, here's Dread.
Oh god. Okay.
Clinky, clinky.
I need pulls to figure out your surroundings. You can pull from either tower, but I think I know where you're going to pull from. You can also do a pull and a drink to discover some more interesting things about your
I'm
surroundings.
gonna pull and drink.
You're gonna pull from the bad tower.
Yeah, get it over with.
Tim, if you die right now, like...
Tim wakes up not in the main living room, but he wakes up in the shower.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Both of his feet are out of the shower. Tim, you are completely nude, except
This is
for
just
the
a
lower
normal-
half of you, which you have painted blue. Just like completely blue.
I've always been in
Like
the
his
Avatar
legs too?
stuff.
Legs blue.
I'm a Navi baby.
You have your penis, which has been painted like a little red hat is on the tip, but
that's so
everything else is painted blue. You look and you have tattoos going
Of
down
what?
this arm.
Is that
What is on this arm, Tim?
Oh, this arm's a penis.
And this arm,
It's a puppy.
and the full chest of Trevor.
Trevor.
And you wake up in the bathroom, and that's what you discover. Who's going to make a pull and a drink for me?
Okay.
Okay, I think we're gonna go in order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yeah. That means you get to go.
Chris, you are in the master bedroom. You are surrounded.
Pull and a drink or just a pull?
It's up to you, pal.
Okay, I want to know.
You wake up in the master bedroom. You are surrounded by Hot Pockets packages.
Okay.
More so than any human being should eat.
Makes sense.
All different varieties.
So Tuesday.
Some of them cooked, some of them uncooked. like your mouth is covered in random stuff. You are wearing a ball gown that is
Yes.
opulent, Christopher. It is opulent. It is jeweled. It is your nails are did. Your hair is did.
Yes.
Like it is.
Yes.
It is gorgeous. You are hungover beyond all imagine.
Nice.
That is how you wake up.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I have shoes on?
You do not have shoes on.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my god. I love it so much.
Eric. So you do not wake up in the master bedroom. You actually wake up on the balcony. And as you wake up on the balcony, you open your eyes and you see straight down about 5 stories. It causes you to freak out and sort of back up a little bit. You bang your head on the glass. You are outside on a locked balcony.
Got it.
You are cradling a stuffed animal in your hands. And when you look down, you realize it is not a stuffed animal, but an actual living, breathing chinchilla.
Checks out.
You're wearing all the exact same clothes that you were before.
Got it.
You're realizing it's hard to see, but you feel your face and your glasses are still on. The lenses have been popped out of the glasses. The chinchilla is sort of moving around. On the patio is a large black X.
Oh no. Okay.
Do you need a stunt chinchilla?
Suki will be playing the role of the chinchilla this evening.
Looks like I'm gonna be.
She sounds like a chinchilla.
Hey.
She's like, I don't want to be the chinchilla. Don't make me be the chinchilla.
We
We can pull from either tower?
Sure.
Oh, it's okay. I'll pull from this.
No, you can pull from either tower. That one's already
That one
looking a
makes
little.
that
I would
tower-
hate for you to
Tower's
die
evil.
already.
Oh my god, this tower's evil.
I don't
I
know.
hate this tower so much.
That
No.
makes sense.
Why would you do that? Who hurt you?
Why?
Who hurt you in your past life?
Can you show us on the Jenga tower?
Tracy, you are you awakened in the kitchen, surrounded by a vast assortment of cheeses. All sort of around you. You are wearing a medieval armor set. It's not like plate armor, it's like leather armor. There looks to be a sword which has cheeses from the hilt to the very top of it, skewered on it. And
Hey, I didn't think this was supposed to be a direct pull from reality, okay? Come on.
and the armor written on the front of it says, "All hail the Queen of Cheese. Long may she reign. This is Tracy." Ha 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 ha. Written on the armor in the front.
All right, good to know. Yes.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna start banging on the door.
Okay, you guys hear a banging coming from outside on the
I'm
balcony.
going to start walking towards the door to see if I can get it open.
Okay, so Chris walks over and he comes over to where you are, and he still has like random hot pockets like stuck to his legs, probably, and chest, and just random parts of him. And he opens the door, and you see Eric standing there with the chinchilla that's freaking out just a little bit, sort of running around and acting all crazy.
Well, where the hell did you get that?
I don't know. I'm calling him Steve though.
What is it?
Capybara?
Where'd you get one of those?
I want to come out of the bathroom.
Okay.
I barge open the door, and do I come in the living room where they are?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So I come out of the living room. I'm like, "Hey guys, good morning," and then I go to the kitchen and I go look for some like cereal.
Oh, I'm in the kitchen.
Tracy's still asleep on the ground. Tracy,
okay.
you open your eyes to Tim's taint
Ah!
as he's opening the fridge, and you are laying down.
People pay good money for that.
You wake up and
Now,
see
is the
in
back of him
Singapore.
painted too?
the
or-
back of him is not blue because he was not able to read.
So
He painted on the back.
Tim
So it's
butt?
Tim
Is
butt.
painted.
Tim's butt. Just completely bare. But he turns around and goes, "Hey, Tracy," and you see that all of this is blue.
Ah!
And like,
I've got my sword.
Hey, chill.
she sticks a sword up at you, and the sword has various cheeses
What's
on
the
it.
And then I'm gonna take some cheese off of it and eat it. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. You should put some pants on.
I don't know where they are.
Oh.
And then I just kind of go to the pantry.
You open up the pantry in this kitchen because you've never seen this kitchen before. It's a
No.
very brand new kitchen to
Yeah.
you. You open up the door to this pantry, and it is covered in blood.
Oh God.
It is completely red from the top to the bottom. It looks like blood. It smells like blood. It's got that weird irony like smell to it.
I kinda
But
open
it's
it.
just like,
And then I close it.
okay.
I walk out to the main room because I heard the door probably.
Sure.
Maybe. No, or I was asleep. But anyway,
You walk out to
I
the
wanna
main
get
room.
out of the room with
You see the two of them in the various sort of like things that are happening.
cheese.
Capybara?
I'm fine.
That's not capybara.
Is-
That's the chinchilla.
is there-
I know what they are.
You hold up the chinchilla, calling it a capybara, and the minute it sees Tracy, it starts flipping out. Like it's trying to get away. You're having to hold it tight with your hand. I need you to make a pull or take a drink for me to see if you can hold on to this.
Yep.
Yeah, you're fine. Easy, Alki. All right. Yes, you hold on to the chinchilla. You hold on to the chinchilla. The chinchilla's trying to almost like claw its way to get to where Tracy is, and you don't know
To
why.
get to
It's
me?
to get to her. But you hold it back, and you three are now gathered in the room. And Tim just opened the blood pantry and went, "Huh," and then closed it immediately. Like,
Is there any open bottles of liquor anywhere?
open bottles?
Or bottles of liquor anywhere?
Sure. Yeah. Take a drink or a pull.
I'll go for it.
You are looking around, and there are empties everywhere. There's like beer, open bottles of rum, like, but it looks like you guys cleaned it out pretty well. There's one bottle in the room on a nightstand next to the sofa, which is weird because nobody was sleeping actually on the sofa. And on it, it is surrounded by pillows. It looks like somebody took one of the empty bottles of beer, smashed it, and scattered it around this one bottle. And on it is a note that says, John's bottle, don't touch this, you son of a bitch. And there's an angry picture. It looks like somebody took the picture of Bob Improv and drew in angry eyebrows on the picture and put it next to the bottle.
I'm going for the bottle. That's mostly what I'm going to do.
That's what it looks like. Okay, so you're hungover.
See that?
Oh,
you're still a little inebriated.
Yes.
I'm going to need either like a good drink here or like a good pull.
Can I do a pull and a drink, or do I?
You could. There's a bunch of broken glasses as you navigating and trying to get to this empty bottle.
I would also like to ask everyone to find the lenses to my glasses.
I'm beautiful.
Does anybody start looking for Eric's glass lenses?
I'm beautiful.
I'll look around where I am.
This matters when you're beautiful.
Are you going to make a pull or a drink for it?
I'll make a pull.
All right. Eric's like, can you guys please find my glasses?
While struggling with the chinchilla.
Yeah.
While she's doing that, I want to come into the living room.
Okay.
And be like, guys, there's no cereal in the pantry. You should go check it out.
Dude, put some pants on.
I don't know where they are. Let my free bird hang.
I just want to know.
Is he wearing a hat?
Who painted that party?
Yes.
Okay. You find his lenses. You actually find them underneath like the sofa where everybody was, but they're like you're kind of digging around and you find them really close to where that bottle is. You find the lenses out. There's stuff written on them.
On his glasses?
On the lenses of the glasses. And it says, don't trust Billy D.
Oh no.
Can I tell whose handwriting it's in?
I still can't see.
Can you?
Oh! Nope.
Be careful. That's.
This tower is evil.
I will revive you. I know CRP.
This one's really fun.
Actually, how about this? If you take a brick and pull it off, I'll say that you have a flashback to who actually wrote on the glasses. Because Tracy's not huge on handwriting analysis.
If I take a brick and put it back?
Yes. Ooh, so suddenly you flash back to a moment where, like, you guys were really drunk, and Tim is like, freaking Billy D. Williams! Like, he did it! We knew it was him! And they're like, and he's like, I need something to write on! And he, like, finds a piece of paper, and he's like, this'll work! And he uses the paper to, like, turn it into a paper airplane and then throw it, and then he punches out Eric's lenses on the glasses, and then writes on the lens of the glasses, and says, don't trust Billy D. But you now know it's a reference to Billy D. Williams, the seminal star of the Star Wars classic, Empire Strikes Back.
Got it.
And I share all of this information with them without
Okay, so now that we all know it, I'm going to wipe off my glasses, put the lenses back in.
There is a bottle. You make your way through the glass. You guys just see Chris being like he'll take a step forward, and it's just like, and he takes another step, and it's like, and he's just having these like hard times, like walking towards this bottle, and then he stops and looks at where the broken glass is, and he walks around to the other side of the sofa where there's no broken glass, and he picks up the bottle, and you take the bottle. Are you looking to take a drink? It's a really good...
Is this... Okay, we're playing us, so yes.
So you pop the cork on this bottle of Jameson, okay?
Yes, sir.
And there's no Jameson inside. Inside is a map written on the back of a Denny's Kids menu.
Do I discover this like as I'm like taking a tug from it?
Yeah.
I taste the map?
You taste the map. How's that map taste?
What is that in your mouth?
I don't want to pantomime anything.
That's something else.
That's not the first time.
That would be the first time I've made that pantomime. So,
all right.
Oh my gosh.
When did we go to Denny's?
When did you go to Denny's?
When do we not go to Denny's?
Where's the Denny's around here?
I'm gonna put one back.
Oh Oh my gosh! Every time he picks up that drink, it puts it down. The whole
I know
thing
this,
shakes.
this scares me.
That's all right. If Chris knocks the tower over
I'm
because
dead.
of a drink pull,
I will chug a bottle again.
it's right at the bottom. Serious?
Oh my god!
No, not right there.
No, you.
Nope.
Thou mustn't die. Thou must live.
You flip it over to the tower thing. Awesome.
I don't like this.
There's a thing in there.
What about in the middle, just there?
It was good. Yeah, you got it. You're good.
Give it a little tap.
Well, tap, really.
Tap 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 tap.
Tap, tap,
Go to your home. So you realize you picked up this map on the second Denny's trip that night. After you guys got wasted, you went to Denny's, you sobered up, you got wasted again, and then on the second trip to Denny's, you guys are filling out a pirate map. And John was the one that filled out the pirate map because his eye is like blacked over. He's got like a black eye, and it looks like he's written on it with permanent marker at some point. And he's like, "Oh, listen. And then he sprayed you with Febreze, and he goes, "Listen, hide the treasure. Hide the treasure."
Was Steve the Chinchilla with us both times?
Steve the Chinchilla was with you the first time. He was not with you the second time.
Whoa!
So
But we're all of us in the restaurant together.
Chris was not.
Chris was not there.
That also
You
makes
had
sense.
Steve the Chinchilla.
Steve the Chinchilla was with you.
Okay.
So I relay that I've remembered our Denny's trips. We went a couple of times.
Yeah.
I remember going once.
Guys.
You weren't there.
Well, I was there.
What?
I was there.
He's
We went
raising
to
his
Denny's.
hand.
Put on your pants.
Guys.
I like to take my dress and just go like this over his waist.
Could you put your hands back down?
Guys.
That's a lot of dick right there.
I'm still a little messed up. I keep looking in the I've gone to the pantry 4 times, and there's no cereal. There's no food. Why are we at Billy's house?
go.
Why are we here? Billy's house always has cereal. That's why we stay
I
there.
will go to the damn
Can you
pantry
go to the fucking
and get the
pantry?
damn cereal for you.
Thank you.
You go to the pantry?
I go to the pantry.
Pretty sure I'm tripping
You
out,
open
man.
the pantry?
Yes, I open the pantry.
It is covered in blood.
See? It's
There's
weird.
there might be cereal, but it's covered in blood.
That's a problem.
Are you relaying any of
Yes,
this?
guys, the pantry is covered in blood.
4 of you go running over to the pantry, and Tim's
Okay.
like, "See?"
Can I put one back to see like a flashback?
Sure.
Okay.
Can you fix that tower while
Yeah.
you're doing it, please?
Can you make all the mistakes, or can you fix the mistakes we made? I'm gonna cry.
Oh god.
That makes sense. Yep. That makes sense.
Tim goes back and he's seeing it, and all you see, Tim, is you're like, "Hang on, it can't be this bad." And all you see is like a homeless man screaming, and you're like, "I'm sorry, I'm so sorry," and you're saying, "I'm sorry, I'm so sorry," and you are like covered in blood, like head, body, legs, and like it's all over your pants, and you're like, "I'm sorry," you're taking off your pants, and you're like, "I can fix it," and you're like pressing your pants up against him, and to trying to like stop the blood, and you're like, "I'll make new pants," and you're like painting your legs blue and stuff like that.
What was I painting my legs blue with?
Die.
Just paint I had on me.
You wanted to find out how blood got all over the cabinet.
Okay. Did it kill someone?
What do you remember?
I remember a homeless man
in the
and
pantry?
I think so.
Was he in the pantry?
Was he in the pantry?
He was right next to the
He was in the
pantry.
pantry, and I was like, that's where my pants went. Are my pants in the pantry?
You reach into the pantry, and sure enough, your
my
pants are
my pants are in the pants
covered in blood.
The pants tree. And I was trying to like save a homeless man because he was like dying or something.
Is there a homeless man in the pantry?
There is no homeless man in the pantry.
Well, because then he would have a home if he was here.
Are the
That's
floors,
not what he is. He's
are the
homeless.
floors made of tile?
The floor is made of tile.
Could we see if there's any scuff marks left from his shoe if he was brought in
You
unconscious?
start moving over empties and trash on the floor, pizza boxes, and like more hot pockets. You pick one of them up, and this could be blood or could be ketchup. But you still take
Or
a
could be
bite,
Hot Pocket.
or it could be hot pocket, and you take a bite of some of the hot pocket.
Okay, good.
As you do, you notice red footprints leading to a room that you guys have not been into yet.
I start going towards that. I'm just gonna Boy Scout my way over there, just
Okay.
in my beautiful dress with my beautiful drink. Empty.
Yep. Nobody's made mention of the fact that Chris is in a Gorgeous.
Oh, I forgot about that. Nice dress, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Does the dress look familiar to you? Like, is that your dress? You weren't wearing that dress tonight when you got here.
I feel,
Correct?
well, either I got married or I joined a carnival tour.
Wait.
Take a drink.
Is it a wedding dress? Or is it a sparkly dress?
He said we're neat.
The minute you say either I got married, and sure enough,
Oh.
We talked about
Yeah.
this, Chris.
Everyone else, check your fingers.
Yep. Who else? Who did it? Who did it? Who made me an honest woman?
Anybody?
Do I still have a wedding ring on?
whose fingers are you still have your wedding ring on?
Ah.
Even drunk, you
goodness.
couldn't get rid of me. Whose fingers do we check?
Did you?
Everybody.
I just said
You
everyone.
say everyone.
Everyone, check your fingers.
You say everyone. Whose fingers do you check?
Where's the monkey?
Tracy's.
I'm
Eric,
checking mine.
I look all
Tracy's.
around at everybody's while I
Check
look at
mine.
mine.
Tim.
The homeless. No, he's got. Where's the
Homeless
monkey?
guy's not here.
Where's your chinchilla?
Chinchilla. Check Steve's paws.
Sure enough. Chinchilla has a really tiny ring.
Did you get married to a chinchilla
Around
while
the
we were
hall.
at Denny's?
That's hot. It's hot.
Excellent. Excellent.
If anybody wants to take a drink or a poll, good. Actually, Tim and Eric both have this memory of like a drunk argument in the room, and Tracy just sort of like holding a sword up in the background, and you being like. It's like, she's in love with me, okay? She's in love with me. And you're like, you're gay. It's not a boy chinchilla. and you running out to the balcony holding the chinchilla and be like, they'll never understand us. And like locking the door. And you banging on the door to the balcony, just sobbing. And Tim walking into the room covered in blood, being like, guys.
Steve identifies as a man.
It's like a Wayne's World thing where he's like banging on the window. No!
And that's all you remember.
That's so messed up. That's why I murder somebody. I don't murder people. I only like accidentally kill them.
Okay, so you're married to a chinchilla.
He's holding bloody pants.
Okay.
He's married
bloody
to a chinchilla.
pants.
So,
Evening gown.
Evening gown. Map.
map and
Middle
Don't-
armor.
armor.
He has to go to Denny's.
Don't
Wait.
trust Billy D.
What if we look? Okay, what if we go and look at the rings, and maybe we bought? Is there a receipt? Do we have to have a receipt?
Everyone check
or
your
a wedding
pants.
chapel or something?
You don't have pants.
Who the hell
You're
would
wearing
marry
armor.
Armor.
Check
Armor.
under your hat.
I check my pockets and look for receipts.
You don't have any receipts in your pocket.
Do I have my cell phone?
You have a cell phone.
Okay. So it's not my cell phone, obviously.
No, it is not.
I'm gonna see.
There are 72 missed calls.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna
voicemail.
I'm gonna try to unlock the phone and listen to the voicemail.
Okay, you are not able to do that, but sure enough, as you pick up the phone, it says agent, and the phone starts ringing.
I swipe right, like answer.
Where the hell are you?
Who
the panel
the hell
starts
are you?
in 1 hour. Where the hell are you?
Hi, we're at a hotel. Who is this?
This is your agent, Billy. I have no shit.
I can
do not have enough time for.
Hey, this is Billy D.
Billy, I swear to God, you disappeared on me last night. There is a panel going on. Where are you?
Don't worry, I'll be there right away.
Billy, don't
What?
do this to me.
I had a good night. It was fun.
All right, I will see you there. The house is packed.
Wait, where is it?
It's in the hotel, Billy.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh shit!
And he
alright.
hangs up the phone.
Fuck! I gotta be Billy D. Williams and go.
Wait, I have questions. Are we in San Diego?
Yeah,
You
apparently.
go out go out to the entrance. You see that same big black X that's carved in the ground, and sure enough, there's a bunch of cosplayers outside this hotel. And as you look off, you are at the San Diego Comic-Con.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm keeping my dress on. I'm wearing.
As you go out to the area, you go nice, and you go, and somebody goes.
That's right, baby. That's right.
You're on the balcony.
Is there anything nearby that could possibly be a tail? Like I could use as a tail?
On the balcony or in the
anywhere.
Give me a drink or a pull.
Okay, I'll pull.
You're still pantsless, right?
Yeah, I want to make it work.
Buddy's blue.
You
How's his ball?
are looking at the balcony. It's one of those with like the metal guard rails are right there.
Okay.
And on the metal guard rail, like closest to you, there is, it looks like a bedroom sheet.
Oh, okay.
That's been tied to the middle guardrail.
Oh.
And dropped off the side.
Okay, so two things. I'm going to use that as a tail and be a Navi for Con.
Yep.
Second thing, somebody went down there.
Okay.
So we
I
should.
can climb down.
How many
climb
So
down.
you go over to the edge?
Yeah, go to the edge.
You go look over at the edge, and there is a yeah. Oh, I'm aware. There is a something tied to the end of this bedroom sheet.
Ooh, I'll pull it up and look see what it is.
It is way heavy.
I need to get some help pulling up this sheet.
You start pulling on the sheet. All four of you start pulling and yanking, and you hear like,
Oh shit!
Is that pulling you?
And then as you go, 1, 2, 3, you sort of like yank up, and the figure sort of like comes over the edge of the rail and lands on the balcony in front of you. If you'd like to come have a seat.
All right, where are we at? Where are you at?
Oh my
Do you want to scoot towards me or
This couch crowded.
saying the line?
What the fuck, you guys?
I don't have pants on.
Hey, buddy. Hey,
I just saw you.
John?
Did you know we're in San Diego?
Yeah.
John is wearing a man's Speedo. It is bright blue, and painted on him is the words "Friendship is the real treasure all along."
Shit, why is that my handwriting? Is that my handwriting?
It is your handwriting.
Yes.
Everybody have a drink for me.
Cheers, y'all.
I can't.
Would you get me a drink for John, please?
Yep.
One of the.
Thank
May I get a soul, please?
All of you remember John coming up with a fun pirate adventure for all of you and hiding the treasure at the big black X, where X marks the spot, on the balcony. And the best treasure that John could come up with is his friendship. And so he tied the sheet to himself and jumped off the balcony and then fell asleep. And has been out there passed out until you guys yanked him back up over the edge.
You guys, these sheets are really good sheets.
This is like 1,000 count cotton.
minimum.
Count.
You're back.
What's going on?
Oh, that's you.
You got some cheese?
I
I have a sword covered in cheese.
I noticed.
When did you pass out? Is it before this? Is it before my makeover and my wedding?
You're married to
A chinchilla.
A chinchilla.
Steve, sorry. She's
Okay. Steve's the female chinchilla.
he's mine.
Steve identifies as a male.
Okay. Not gonna. Anyway, so what? Hold on.
That's exactly what you notice.
Oh yes.
Oh my god, John!
I'll get another.
That's everything John remembers. Hey, John's here, guys. John's here.
John, you remember the wedding.
Oh, that wasn't to remember anything, but go ahead.
You remember the wedding. You remember you and Tracy standing at the groom's side with the chinchilla.
Was she already dressed as a knight?
She was dressed as a knight.
She just dropped off too.
The cheese was not on the sword yet. You remember that the two of them were standing on the bride's side, so they're standing with Chris. And you look over, and the officiant is Billy D. Williams, the seminal star of Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
Were there other people in that movie?
There were. There are also other people at this wedding.
Okay.
It's quite a few, looks like cages full of furry animals.
I'm into it.
On one side of the audience. And the other side is a bunch of people wearing bright orange jumpsuits. It looks like
What?
4 or 5 rows of people wearing bright orange jumpsuits with numbers written on the jumpsuits.
So, do you relay this?
Yeah, I relay that information.
My wedding was bitches. Like, let's talk
All
about
right.
it. Like,
So we met Billy D. Williams. All right. What else has?
What?
You're naked. You're very naked.
Yeah, I'm naked.
he's got a hat on.
He's got a tail.
I've got a
He's
tail.
painful.
Why do you have a
It's
tail?
a Navi. It's Comic-Con.
It's San
He
Diego.
was just
Comic-Con is in July.
You know, like,
No, how long have we been out? Comic-Con is in July.
oh shit, it is. Oh god.
I have a whole series of new questions, you guys.
Oh god. We were.
Does anyone have their phone or anything?
I've got
the phone.
I
no,
checked
you've
my
got that
Bible
phone.
for my phone.
What did you do with
Your
Billy
crystal
Williams'
wallet?
phone after you were?
Oh yeah, it's in the
Okay,
thing.
can
I go to
you
the
see the date on that phone?
On
On Billy D's phone?
yeah. I go to the hotel,
Yeah.
into the hotel room, grab it, and bring it to John.
What's the date?
July 13th,
Good God, guys.
2019.
Good God, guys.
Great Scott.
We've been asleep for 6 months?
6 months?
Or drunk for 6 months?
I mean,
One
life is
hour.
a
That's
journey.
after my
You
first
go
broken
do-
heart.
You go do things, and all of a sudden you're like, "Whoa!" It's like the year's flown by already. It's like crazy.
Hey guys, I think we need to start looking into meetings.
Wait,
But like after we get home.
I know a guy.
What do you mean meeting? I have meetings at work all the time.
No,
wait, okay.
So, okay, hold on.
Should we go to the Denny's and see if they can tell us more?
Okay, we should.
When has a
we
Denny's
should go to
employee
the
ever been
Denny's that's
helpful?
on what is that street called right there next to the convention center in San Diego?
What's the
Why don't we just go downstairs and see it?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Let's go ask the concierge service. I had totally.
Okay, so let's. All right, have we thoroughly searched the entire hotel?
No.
I'd like to thoroughly
Okay,
search the
is
room.
what doors have they not opened?
There is a guest bedroom.
Ooh, that's right, we couldn't get into that
No, you can.
I'm
There's
gonna go to the
also
guest bedroom.
sure. You open the door to the guest bedroom, and there is a man. What used to be a man. He is very bloodied, and he is laying on the bed, and he has multiple stab wounds that look like they were done with a sword.
Oh,
I'm gonna run up to him, see if he's alive.
You immediately look at the cheese sword, and you start pulling off pieces of cheese, and sure
Is there
enough,
blood all over my
there's
sword?
blood all over.
there's
the
blood
sword.
over
Who
the
ate cheese my
cheese.
sword?
I ate some of that
Well, he ate
cheese.
some cheese.
All right, the guy's not alive, right? I go up and check.
You go up and you put a finger to his neck, and it comes back sticky with blood.
Yeah.
Does John know how to take someone's pulse?
I do.
He is still alive.
Okay, all right. I immediately start. All right, what's around me? Are there any sheets or anything? around me?
So you guys come into the room and you see John wearing a Speedo that's looking around the room and just sort of looking around for any sheets or anything like that.
Okay. Guys, help me find sheets or
stop
something.
that.
Okay.
If it's clotted, he should be fine.
The,
right?
we could
the
use your
wounds,
tail.
are they in his
Yeah, it's
chest
fine.
or are they
All over his chest.
I take his
How deep
tail
were
and
the
hand you the
lacerations?
sheets.
Okay, fantastic. All right, I sort of try to clean them up a little bit, not trying to mess with the wounds too much. Do we have a phone? Let's call 911.
We've got Billy D's phone.
Whoa. If we start calling 911 now, that place is going to be overrun with cops looking at this guy who fucking showed us the blood-soaked pantry of nothingness.
Yeah, and she's got a sword, but if this guy is
Yeah,
dying,
but we're going to get arrested.
What does a
So
guy?
what?
What did a
I-
guy with blue
No,
legs
no,
and red
no.
penis ever do to anybody? I'll get it. I'll get it.
No.
I don't.
Where are the people?
Sam walks past everyone.
You're
Everyone's scrambling out of the room.
I'm doing what I'm doing, you piece of shit.
I'm going to continue attending to the guy.
It's a police officer.
Oh, hey, how's it going, sir?
You are still naked.
Hello.
Hey. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just didn't expect.
I'm going to push him out of the way. Just push him out of the way.
All right.
Do you push him outside or do you push him off to
I'm
the
pushing
side?
off to the side behind the door.
Behind the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm good with cops.
We've had some noise complaints.
I'm sorry. It was. We'll keep it down.
It's John. John's loud.
I'm sorry. We've been playing music.
He's naked.
Well, I'm in a
I'm
hotel.
I'm
I'm in
also
my
in a
hotel
wedding
room,
dress.
sir.
That's fair.
This is America.
Sir, it's.
Oh.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I know. It's
Hey, could I ask you a few questions outside?
yeah. Let me just.
Can I come?
Bye.
I wanna go.
Stay here. Stay here. Yeah, thank you.
Do you take a step outside?
Yes.
You are in the shower.
What? No.
You are in the bedroom. You are in the kitchen. You are dangling from the balcony.
Oh, God damn it.
And you are laying down on the balcony holding a chinchilla.
Oh my god.
This is dread, kids.
We-
I couldn't add a sci-fi or horror element. Like, I could not add one to
Did
it.
we just Groundhog Day this?
Fuck.
Yes.
Shit.
Bye, John.
We're frozen.
That's all right. So we'll take our intermission now. We'll try to figure this out. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back soon.
Did you make? I gotta pay.
When we come back, do we remember the previous
Yes.
iteration?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So they were
Wait,
not
hold up.
this time.
First, Kate, y'all don't know this about me, but you've seen pretty drunk. Never mind. Y'all know. But I'm a dragon, gorgeous. So.
We can bring it one at a time.
Jesus
You know
Christ!
what I mean?
Don't kill the
Figured you would need it.
Make it this time around.
Look,
This is where I live.
Box is box. You take box. Okay. Yeah. That's all I got.
draw maps.
Yeah.
Well, that's me. I watch a bunch of like shows and then I just sleep for 12 hours.
Yes.
Up until I
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Dread. Thank you so much for standing by with our technical difficulties and hanging out as we have been sort of trying to make things work. We're planning on using a particular computer tonight. We just had some snafus when it came to getting it set up. But thank you so much for sticking by with us and helping us out so much. Thank you so much. That being said, we're going to jump right back in to this episode of Dread Hangover Edition, where you guys have all woken up in the exact same spots that you found yourselves before.
Okay, so if I'm already there, like, because I experienced this weird shift of lapse of time.
Here's the deal: you remember everything that you remember from before. If you would like to do anything that you did before that you've already made pulls for, you do not have to make those pulls again. They're treated as like, hey, I did this once before. I remembered this once before. I already remember it, or I've already done this particular thing before.
Groundhog Day rules.
Groundhog Day rules apply.
Okay, so can I, just to test something?
Sure.
And you said that I was in the living room?
Yes, you
were.
In a dress. No, you were in the master bedroom.
Okay, so I want to be that. I want to just bolt through into the living room, grab the bottle of Jameson, and just jet out the front door.
Okay. Chris wakes up out of the bed, grabs the bottle of Jameson, steps out the front door, and you wake up in the master bedroom.
Okay.
And you guys wake up in all the different places.
Okay.
Just testing.
I'm gonna stand up.
Do we realize that the loop reset again?
Okay.
You do realize that because you were just like you were staring at the ground. You're like, well, it can't get any worse, and then you feel the sickening sensation of like time resetting, and then you're staring at the ground.
Everybody feel that. Everybody feel it.
I still don't have pants.
Hit!
What?
Okay, everybody, we're all good? Like, everybody felt that? You can't leave the hotel room. We can go out on the balcony, but we can't leave the room until we figure this shit out.
I think there's a chance that we might still be on the intermission screen. Yeah. Because it should have switched over by now, and it has not.
No.
According to that,
we're live.
Hey,
we're just having some issues.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
I'm gonna bang on the door.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, I'm letting you in.
Okay. I remember where she got my glasses from, right?
No.
So I'm gonna go grab my glass lenses, put them back in, wipe off the Billy D thing, put on my glasses.
Yeah, but John's still outside.
I was getting my glasses. Now I'm gonna go back.
Okay, Fraser, let's do this. Come on.
You guys pull John up.
Pull John up.
Okay, all right.
Hey, buddy.
You got a sword. You
Bloody
love
pants. Bloody
Bloody
pants.
pants.
Bloody pants.
Fine.
Oh, wait, I would have got pants.
Could you put the bloody pants on?
They're bloody.
That's
That's
gross.
fine.
That's
Hide your
fine.
party hats. The game is over. Like, the party's over.
Rude.
Oh shit! The guy that's dying. I go into.
Do you put the bloody pants on?
Sure. I'll fine. Whatever. If you want me to.
Are there anywhere
I
there
want to see a
pants?
fire
Can you find
hat.
some pants anywhere in the
He
room?
puts the bloody pants on, and as he does, he shoves his leg through the bloody pants, and he kicks out a piece of paper from the right pants leg.
Ooh, I'll pick it up. And
It is a note that looks like it's been written by somebody cutting out the letters in magazines
Ooh, the
and sticking
Zodiac.
them there and stuff like that. And it says, I love you forever, Lando, and I'm gonna be your bride forever and ever.
Don't look at
you
me.
will live in my house until you die, and we die together.
This is so many magazines.
Was it the home?
Yeah, that's. It's a lot.
Did it come from the homeless? Can I take a break to like rewind?
No, you can put a brick back.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Please don't die, Tim.
I'm not gonna
I
die.
need your nakedness. I need your party hats.
It's not the first time he's heard that. Won't be the last.
I get it all.
Tim, you remember hanging out the first time you guys all went out to Denny's with Billy D. Like, you're all sitting at the table, and then, like, Billy D comes and sits at the table again, and this homeless guy comes banging on the window, and he holds up this note. And you guys are like, what was that?
Is that when I killed him?
And he was like, Billy D's like, oh, that's okay. Some of these fans get a little intense. You know what I mean?
No.
Let me tell you about the time me and Carrie Fisher made out. and as he says that, you come back to the present. And so you know where the note came from.
Oh God, did I kill him? Because I love Billy D. Williams, and nobody gets in the way.
Regardless, I'm gonna go try to see if I can stabilize him. Is he like even a little bit better off now that I've gotten to him earlier?
You go into the room earlier and he is not on the bed.
Oh fuck.
Oh. Is there like a bathroom connected?
There is.
Let's go check the bathroom.
As you open the door to the bathroom, this guy comes screaming out of the bathroom at you and starts like strangling John. Like he's got his both of his hands like
leave the apartment.
I throw Steve at it.
Eric picks up the chinchilla and throws, and the chinchilla does nothing. It's a chinchilla.
I'll take the Jameson bottle. I'm just gonna hit him with it.
You do the Jameson bottle, and where do you hit him with?
I want to hit him like the shoulder blades, like just right there. On
Cool. Let's see how good you are with this, because he's wrestling around with John.
I'm gonna need that.
Please help.
Bartender.
Please help.
Chris is like, I gotta time my shot. Not throwing away my shot. Not throwing away my shot. And like takes the bottle and just goes BAM! Right on the head. And the guy like sort of stops, like grabs the back of his head and slumps forward on top of John.
Does he have the like stab sword wound?
He does have the stab sword wounds.
You
Go
did
pick up
this.
Steve and apologize.
Yeah.
You had the sword.
Steve knows what's up again.
Well, okay, first of all, we don't know that it was from my sword, and second of all, even if it was from my sword, other people can hold swords.
Just put him on the bed. Put him on the bed.
Okay, hold up. So you know how to bandage people.
Yes.
I have like 6 years of military training in field medicine.
Okay.
I'll help you if
Fantastic.
we need to get him back to stable.
Yeah, stable, but like tie him down with the bed sheets.
Yeah. Okay. I'm taking it to him.
That's
You don't have to.
He didn't have it yet.
Never
yeah.
mind. Right. Sorry, buddy.
Oh, I thought it was
Also, could someone check out the bathroom that this guy was hanging out in?
I'll go check out the bathroom.
You go into the bathroom, and the bathroom looks like a shit show. There's like a medicine cabinet that's been like ransacked. Like there's a bunch of like empties even in this bathroom as well. Written on the mirror in red, like looks like lipstick, is a numeric code, and it says 67824.
67824.
Am I wearing lipstick?
Hey guys, bring me that cell phone. Wait, it's in my pocket. I pull out the cell phone.
Isn't it? The cell phone unlocks.
Okay, I've got a cell phone, you guys.
Oh, that there.
Oh.
I go back in there and I have a cell phone. Who do I call? What do I do?
Ghostbusters.
No, go call Ghostbusters.
And see what calls that you've made or that have been made to you. In
Ooh,
the
and
past,
pictures.
Like,
No.
I don't know how long.
A DM challenge
Uh-oh.
Tracy.
for Tracy.
Phony while dreading. Ah!
Who gave that? Who gave
Subs,
that?
I love you, subs.
Because you are boning while
I
dreading.
know. I was solving a problem.
Subs, do you want to go easy or do you want to go hard?
Oh, no, go ahead and go hard. I deserve
All
that.
right, so Tracy, you pick one of the towers.
Okay.
You need to lift the tower up.
I take it back. Go easy.
You need to lift the tower up off the ground, off the table at least 6 inches. Put it down without the bricks falling.
That's this.
And I'm allowed to use my chin too, right?
You are allowed to use any part of you.
Oh no!
First off,
If you spill the drink, you have to lift both
oh my
towers.
god.
There is so much liquor in my sock right now.
bad start.
I will lick your sock.
Holy shit, that's a bad start. Wow.
Oh, that's cold. That is.
You know what? I
that
don't think
is
we've ever
chilly.
had a party.
No.
I know. I'm the first. No, we've had people.
I don't have a towel. I just have my sock.
We've had people
That
say
is
things.
pungent.
That's normally how it goes when I was in middle school.
Oh, wow.
I don't have a towel, but I have my sock.
Speaking of 6 inches off the.
What are you going to do with the other 6 inches?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Good
Oh,
God.
God.
Lisa wasn't my drink.
Yeah, I know. Steve was right there too. Okay. Crap. This is scary.
Oh no.
Okay. Ah!
This is how we die.
This is how the world is
Okay,
over.
you gotta stabilize this.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Is that-
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
There's one.
Oh shit.
One.
Yep.
No,
All right.
you have to do
You want
it.
to answer?
No, I deserve this.
No,
It's not worth it.
Tracy, you're gonna do both DM challenges.
What?
2 towers.
Yeah,
One tower.
I will do it.
Right, so call your shot for the second one.
Oh, got it. Okay, so I have to. The other one was
You don't get to test any of the bricks. The
Okay,
first brick
all right.
you touch,
I have to push
that's
this
the one
over
you're
more
moving.
because I've got more drink over there.
You're good.
I just want to make sure that it doesn't
I'm
go
so glad I
underneath
saw
the
your
couch.
because my little feet been kicking.
Okay.
Cheers, buddy.
All right, we're gonna have to move the couch later.
Hey, Aubrey Faith, can I ask a huge favor?
Always for you, Billy.
The little one that's making noise in this other room.
Oh,
could
okay.
you escort them carefully into like our bed? Or
Yeah. Okay. So I just have to
While
move.
staying out of camera sight.
That's not gonna happen.
All right.
Love you.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm not supposed to test before.
No.
Oh crap, I forgot. Okay, I already forgot.
The first one you touch,
It's
that's
the one I have to
you're
pull.
moving.
So I think it was this one. I think it was this one.
The heart of the
no.
Jedi.
No.
I am
No,
so
no, you
about
got
to
this.
The
die.
first one you touch, that's the one you're moving.
Oh my god.
I believe. Heart of the cards. Heart of the deck.
I believe
Love you so much, Subs.
take this tower. I believe that you can save us all. And I am strong.
You chose I believe from Book of Mormon.
Mixed with Josh Groban.
Josh Groban. Yeah.
Do you have anything you would like to say to Subs?
I love you, Subs. I apologize profusely. I will not phone while dreading again.
You phony dreader.
They just put it down at our feet.
Awesome. So here's what happens. As you are in the room, the person on the bed that was on the ground next to John, and John sort of rolled them off and sort of rolled them on the ground. As Tracy is standing there, this being gets up off the floor and lunges towards you, and there is no life in this being. There is no life behind its eyes. There is nothing. And those pulls that you made, the DM challenge, represents you fighting this creature that used to be alive off of you and pushing it off of you. Using the sword, you manage to pin this thing up against the wall and walk away from the sword with Cheese still on the sword. And this thing sort of reaching out towards you. And for all intents and purposes, it looks like a zombie held at bay by the Cheese sword.
Okay, is this zombie the same size as the homeless man?
It is the homeless man.
Great.
But he was a homeless man zombie?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm running out the door.
Chris runs out the door, resetting everyone back to their original place.
Okay, listen.
No one is
dangling
going to
from
touch the zombie guy.
Okay, we're all in different rooms
on the
now.
balcony and
You're
put
not
John out.
talking to anyone.
Okay, open the door.
I put my glasses on. I pull the phone out of my pocket. I put the code that I remember in the phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I start looking through the pictures in the phone.
You start looking through the pictures on the phone, and it's funny you say that. You flash back to all of these memories that you had. Here's you guys like taking pictures with Billy D. You're on the red carpet of a movie premiere. Tim is by all intents and purposes still naked on the movie premiere, but people are taking photos with him. It seems like this particular moment had like a really high he tweeted the photo, and the photo went out and just got a ton of likes and favorites and stuff like that. There's also all of these like pictures of you guys at the Denny's, and he's at the marriage ceremony. And,
What are the dates on the pictures?
it is still the same
10
date, July 13th. Like the other photos, you can go back in Billy D's phone, but you guys don't show up until this date.
Okay.
I want to take a picture of myself with the phone
Okay.
and then put the phone back in my pocket and run out the door.
Okay.
Fuck!
John is dangling from the
Okay.
balcony.
So now I want to pull the phone out, put the code in, check and see if that picture's there.
The picture is not there.
Okay. I just need to check that, you guys. I'm sorry.
This is what it feels like to all of you. I'm sorry, but to you especially. I'm sorry. Let's get John in.
He'll join up.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hold on. Okay, John. Okay, help me out. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
what?
okay. The guy. Shut. You're beautiful.
Hands
Get the
down.
guy. Get the guy in the bedroom.
the guy's a zombie.
I know. Get the guy. Throw him
What
out
do
the
you do,
window.
Tim?
I'm running into the bedroom.
We are not about to throw a man out of
Hold
our
on.
window.
Stop talking.
Wait, let him talk.
I am going to go into the bedroom,
Tim,
find the
actually-
nearest improvised weapon, and beat the living shit out of the zombie.
I just want to slowly
Why
hand
not
him the
just grab
Jameson
the
bottle.
sword?
Tim goes into the bedroom,
Yes,
there is no zombie in the bedroom.
Okay.
It's in the bathroom.
Is it the pantry?
It's in the bathroom, so can I go into the bathroom?
Sure, you open the bathroom, and he comes lunging out and grabs your shoulders and starts like wrestling with you, starts trying to choke you.
Okay.
I'm going to stand by the front door just in case he needs a reset.
Can I find some kind of like nearby improvised
Can you?
weapon? What do you want me to do?
My man.
Like my sword?
Hand me your sword!
Improvise.
Here's my sword!
Cheese sword.
Okay. Can she throw it to me, like, in the room?
Yeah, she throws the sword at you. I'm
Okay.
gonna need.
It's cheese covered. It's cheese covered. It's fine.
Oh, God.
Tracy throws a cheese-covered sword at you, Tim, and you catch it in one hand.
Yeah.
And then, how are you using the cheese-covered sword?
I want to try to cut off his head.
Okay, you go, and the cheese is dulling the blade on the sword.
I'm going to eat the cheese.
Tim starts
bloody
frantically
sword?
eating
I got
the
you what I
cheese
gotta
off
do.
the bloody
Got you what I
sword to
gotta
just
do.
give it some sort of edge.
Yeah.
So give me a pull.
Cheese off the sword!
It's what I was born to do.
I was meant to be a cheeser.
Cheesing. The new drug thing.
No, cheesing is when you're. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Oh!
That thing is.
I don't want to touch it.
You manage to take a good couple of whacks of this thing, and blood sort of like sprays everywhere in the room, and the person falls down, head removed.
Hey guys, I killed it.
Cool, I hope it really
And then I
doesn't
burped
be.
because I ate a bunch of cheese.
Is
I gotta use the bathroom.
Is
I gotta use the
wearing
bathroom.
any clothes?
He is.
I want to slowly go over pants pockets. I just want to start like just going through pockets to see maybe.
Where do you go first? He's wearing pants. He's also wearing like a vest that
Ooh,
looks like
I'm
a
going-
military vest.
Ooh, I'm going. Oh, no. Is wearing side pockets?
He's got it's regular like blue jeans, so like a
Okay.
normal person.
So I'm gonna go for the back pocket.
Okay,
Yeah.
nothing in the back pocket.
And you say he's wearing a vest?
He's wearing
Inside
a
breast
military
pocket?
vest. Do you unzip it or you're just
Oh,
going
it's a zip, not a button.
it's like a
vest?
zipped.
Oh, damn. Okay. Going for the zip and then see if there's any inside breast pockets.
Cool. Chris goes zip, and as he does, there's this click, and boom! Chris blows up. Blood from Chris all the way out the door. Everywhere. You go out the door. John, you were dangling.
Pull John up.
Input the code!
Input the code. I'm going to grab your sword, go and stand next to the door.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the sword
He's-
from you.
he's
and
alive
open
and
the
fine,
door.
though.
I'm going to take
right?
the cheese off the sword, obviously,
That's
before
good.
that.
Cool.
And I go and I try to kill him again.
Chop the head off.
Yeah,
Right.
chop the head off as he's running at you.
Okay, I'm gonna drag the body out to the balcony and throw the body over the
I
top.
told you to do this!
That's such a bad
told you
idea.
to
Now
do
people
this.
are coming out here.
Wait, we didn't check all the pockets.
We checked the breast pocket.
Fuck reset.
Okay, so we do all of that stuff again, but before you throw him out, I am going to check all of his pants pockets.
He has a wallet.
He has a wallet.
What's the name? What's the name?
So we're going to open the wallet. What's the name on the wallet?
The wallet is. It's actually weird because it's John Smith.
John.
Is
That's-
He has your
is there a
name.
clearance?
That's
Is
not my
there
name.
a?
I mean,
Is there a tie like? Is it Army, Air Force, Marine? Is there or
No.
just like a?
No.
He's actually got an old like Blockbuster gift card.
Oh, how nice. Throw
Good.
it off.
No one's ever
Nope.
been a Blockbuster.
I'm going to like look through the rest
In
of the
the
wallet.
2000s.
Like
Look through
peel
the-
all the sides
You
back.
Peel all the sides back. You're looking through the wallet, and inside is a yellow Post-it note. It's tucked behind the driver's license.
Okay, what's on the post-it note?
It says, "Whatever you do, don't let them near the sink."
I'm going to go check the sink.
Where?
Anybody going to go out the door? Or you just going to leave it dead?
I walk to the sink.
Reset everything.
I walk to the sink in the kitchen first.
No, I'm taking your sword.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody, we don't need to
Stop,
walk
stop,
that.
stop.
No, but I'm
Okay.
taking your sword just in case.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Take the sword.
Yep.
This is a bunch of
I'm gonna watch the kitchen sink first.
cleaners.
Okay.
Bunch of-
Then I go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Are you gonna kill the zombie?
Yes.
Kill the zombie.
Beheaded.
Tim just starts eating cheese.
Did-
No, no,
Kills
no,
the
no,
zombie.
no. Okay. I look in the bathroom sink.
You open the bathroom sink and you blow up. You're splattered everywhere. You
Okay,
nothing.
so I don't I don't run out the door. I like slowly walk out the door while angrily staring at the corpse.
Hold on. You said it says out the sink, right? There's kitchen, there's bathroom. Is there anything else?
Is there any room that we haven't looked at?
There is.
Let's
Is
go in
there a
that room.
piano?
Okay.
I'm gonna go in that room.
There is a piano in the main room, but there's also a little closet area that you haven't opened.
I'll go check out the closet.
You pull John up, and you open the closet, and inside is a computer terminal.
Oh, okay.
Let's log in there.
Well, we don't know the code. Turn it on.
Is it on?
As far as
is it
computer
ready to
terminal
go? Okay. So I open the computer
It just blinks one word: password.
Password. I try the numbers that were on the
cell phone numbers?
Yeah, the ones that were on the window.
One red X pops up.
Hold on. Is it?
Wait.
Continue trying. As much as I hate,
We only get
someone
3
reset
chances.
it. So if this red X doesn't go away, then we know we only have a certain amount of tries.
I'll go out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Reset
Out of the
everything.
room.
Back
Hold
to
on.
the terminal.
Complete
Yeah.
reset back to the
Okay.
terminal.
Is the red X still there?
No.
Okay.
good.
Good.
I'm good.
Okay.
Just in case.
Could this be written anywhere? Do we have a sequence of numbers? We know that there's one in the mirror. Could it be somewhere else? In the
Really fancy hotel.
kitchen. You were in the balcony.
I was on the balcony.
So 10x. That's a 10, right? That could be. Maybe,
No, that was me.
You
That
can't,
he
but
wrote
you
the
were
X.
out in the balcony. You were.
Do I
on the
remember
balcony.
anything about
Wait,
the
what's written on
terminal?
his chest again?
Friendship forever,
Friendship.
or love
Friendship.
is
Is
Treasure.
treasure.
Friendship is
Friendship.
the treasure all along.
Right,
Try friendship.
No.
You type the word friendship in, and 2 X's show up on the computer screen.
Fuck, that was right. All right. I try to remember anything I can about this computer terminal. Where I've seen it, if I've seen anything.
Absolutely.
Can it be Goonies based? Melody based.
It might be.
That'd be awesome.
John, you rack your brain and you do that thing where you put your hands on the side and you start massaging the temples and stuff like that. This computer terminal is nowhere in your memory, and I will give you that it's in no one's memory, and it's the only thing in this apartment where there is not a damn thing in anybody's mind about this. The homeless man, all of it, the piano,
Because of what I do in my free time, I am so woke. None of this is real.
Wait.
None of this is real, guys.
I want to unlock the phone and see if there are any notes in it.
There is a note.
There is a note. I'd like to open the note. What does it say?
Hey, y'all were really drunk last night, and you didn't have a cell phone, so I left you mine. I wrote down the password for you, so y'all should be able to get into it. By the way, this is Billy D. Williams. I also left the code to get out. It's underneath the sink.
Shit.
I'll see y'all at Comic-Con.
Okay, so we have 2 options.
We've died
it's
on both
either
sinks.
underneath the sink, like those words, or it's underneath the sink.
Hey, who wants to go ahead and volunteer to die? We'll reset it real quick, but then the next person will actually look under the sink and see what's actually underneath there.
Is sink an acronym?
Who hasn't died yet?
I haven't. I'll go. Sink!
Just keep opening the sink. Nobody looks around it. Nobody. John's to heaven you go, and John, fast as you can. John is blown backwards. It's awful.
Out
It's
the
terrible.
door. Bye. I'm just doing this. Out of the door. I'm just doing this.
You guys were supposed to look in the side after I opened it.
Billy, take the wheel. So you guys are all on the balcony. Everybody resets. John is floating off the edge. You guys pull him back, and you are fight the zombie, I assume, and get to that same point you were at before.
I'm playing the piano.
Hey, did you see what was written?
No, I didn't get a chance.
Can I go look around this? Can we kill the zombie so I can go look around the
We already
sink?
killed the zombie.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
you look around the sink, and sure enough, you see a red wire that seems like it's really haphazardly tied to the left door to the sink.
Oh, okay.
Overread.
So if
Every single damn one of you did this motion. Every one of you. I opened the sink. If one of you had just gone I opened the...
I think
I
if we
opened
reviewed
the
the
side.
tape, all I said was, goes to the sink.
You went, he goes to the sink.
I'm a homosexual. I motion with my hands.
That makes sense.
I opened the right door to the sink.
You open the right door to the sink, and inside is a VHS copy of Empire Strikes Back with the seminal star Billy D. Williams as Lando Calrissian.
Isn't it the original cut, not the
director's cut?
It is the original cut.
Okay, I take that out.
I mean, it's on VHS.
Okay.
I say, I look all over the box, and I also take it out and look inside the box to see if there are any notes or any clues.
The VHS copy does not have the normal white letters that are written on it. Inside of that is just white letters written on it, and it says "Escape."
Escape.
Escape.
Okay.
And you guys want to watch Empire Strikes Back?
I would love
Okay, hold on. We already know that the place is booby trapped.
Yeah, that's fine. But can we just watch Empire Strikes Back and then?
Yeah, but if it's a VHS, is there a VHS player? And if there is,
You mean VCR?
VCR, sure. if there is it also rigged?
Okay, is there a VCR in the room?
No VCR in the room.
Okay,
Damn.
so do we try escape
Projector.
as on the computer first, just in
Sure, I guess.
I think that's a bad idea, you guys.
Oh no, what's gonna happen? We're gonna die.
Again.
Someone go stand by the door.
Who types it in?
I type it in.
And then what do you hit after you type in "Escape"?
Enter.
As
Escape!
As she hits enter, there is a huge explosion that rocks the entire room.
diving
And you hear this, and everything goes black.
Oh.
And the four of you are sort of floating in the void.
Whoa, this is like college.
Until an employee comes over and takes your helmet off of you. And you are all still very much drunk. And as that happens, it says, "Hey, listen, if you guys want to try this again, we'd be happy to set you guys up with another challenge if you want." There's a super cool challenge.
Are we remembering what is going on now?
Yeah, it's a bonus round. And they click the helmets back on, and you are back in the room, and everybody is naked, painted blue from their shoes up. Everyone also has a cheese sword, and the room is covered in zombies.
Ah, fuck.
And the computer terminal is exactly where it was supposed to be before. Tim goes, "Guys, I got this." and punches Chris, knocks him out, grabs his sword. So now you have two cheese swords. And you start fighting your way towards the computer terminal.
Okay.
I need you to do a DM challenge for me, buddy.
Okay, which one am I supposed to do?
For awkwardly stroking your beer.
For awkwardly stroking your beer.
That's what I do. It's a Freudian thing.
Who assigned this DM challenge?
Substance.
Subs? All right. Subs, did you have a preference on which one you wanted him to do? I'm just going to make you lift it, buddy.
All right, I'll lift it.
Push it real good.
Push it real good.
Ooh. This is a bad idea.
Oh, he's holding the whole thing like,
Get it high. Get it high.
Yep.
Yes. Oh. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Get it set.
eye contact. Look at that eye contact.
Oh, no, it's
Eye
leading Tim.
contact.
Stabilize, please.
No.
Yes. But you screwed the pooch for everyone that
Yeah, everybody else is totally
Yeah, we
screwed.
are fun.
Tim goes striding forward. Cheese swords ablaze as dramatic music plays in the background. And as he runs forward, he types in the letters ESKAPE. Enter! And a large explosion rocks the room.
Why do you do this?
Blowing up everyone in the room. And the employees lift the helmets off and be like, thanks so much for playing the Billy D. Williams Las Vegas San Diego Comic-Con experience. We hope you guys enjoyed yourselves.
Wait, so it is Comic-Con?
No, we just named the experience that.
Fucking why?
It's New Year's Eve.
Oh.
We were doing free games. Do you ever hear it in
Do I have to pull to punch the guy straight in the face?
Make a pull to punch the guy straight in the face.
Can I make a pull to stop him punching for the guy?
I hate escape room culture.
No, fuck it, punch him in the face.
You know what?
2 punches. 2 for flinching.
Really fucking hard.
John punches this guy straight in the face, and then he's like, "Hey, you can't!" And then he punches him again in the face. And that's when the cops swarm in the room. A bunch of them, almost as if they were prepped to do this. And as they come in, they sort of arrest John. And because you guys are all there by proxy, they take both of your hands and they like put them behind your back. And as the cops are leading you guys outside to waiting cop cars, 2 of you get in one car. 2 of you get in one car, and John, you're thrown into a third car, and it's just you by yourself. And you're like, oh man, I can't believe I punched that guy in the face. And as you say that, the driver of the car turns around and looks at you.
Swear to God, if it's Billy D. Williams.
And it's seminal actor Billy D. who turns to you and says, "Hey there, John.
Fuck you, Billy D. Williams.
Are you ready for part 2?